안녕하세요. 안정현입니다. Welcome back to Let's Speak Korean. And as always, Scott and Christine are here with us. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 크리스틴입니다.
안녕하세요. Scott입니다.
Christine, how many Korean friends do you have?
Well, I'd say I have quite a few.
Quite a few. And where did you meet them?
Well, most of my Korean friends are my students that
I
I've
see.
met at school.
I see.
So-
Scott, do you have any Korean friends that you see regularly?
Oh yeah, sure. You, the cameraman, director, quite a few.
Oh, yes. We do see each other fairly regularly. Fortunate, unfortunate, I don't know. All right, Scott, what do you think is the advantage of being able to communicate in Korean, though?
It just makes my life here so much easier, whether it's shopping or working or whatever. It's
Good,
just a lot
good.
easier.
We're glad we can make your life a little
Okay,
easier.
Thanks for helping.
Right, why don't we get started? Let's first review what we went over last time. Scott, start a conversation with Christine.
Okay, how about 올림픽 기념관에 갈까요?
네, 갑시다.
Okay.
You two remember it so beautifully. Okay, yes, we talked about 할까요, which means shall we or shall I? And the answer to that, yes, let's do that. 네, 합시다. Okay, now let's see what we're learning today. Take a look at the next scene first.
Hi, I'm Sue Richardson. It's been such a long time since I've been out here that I forgot how beautiful it is. It's very refreshing and very stress relieving. The Han River is very important to the people of Seoul. They actually called the economic growth of the 1970s the miracle of the Han River. Well, would you like to come with me and check out some more beautiful sights? This is the first time I saw the real beauty of this river.
Oh, let's go and have lunch.
Okay, sure. I was so engrossed in the river that I forgot I was hungry. Now that's unusual.
Excuse me.
뭘 먹을까요?
뭘 먹을까요?
비빔밥을 먹읍시다.
비빔밥을 먹읍시다.
Just to look at the Han River is refreshing enough, don't you think? Christine, have you ever been on one of those tour boats before?
Actually, no, I haven't, but I've always wanted to go on one of them.
Then what was your first impression of the river? You did see the river,
Yes,
right?
yeah, I do. I often see it as I go in and out of town. I think it's very pretty and peaceful, and it kind of makes me want to go swimming.
Oh, swimming. Scott, what part of the States are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan. And do you have any rivers running through?
Oh, yeah,
Where you
not in my
live?
hometown. Great Lakes, but no rivers.
Oh, Great Lakes. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, rivers play a big role in forming a city. In fact, rivers and cities are almost inseparable. And I think the Han River means a lot to Koreans living in Seoul. I've never been on one of those tour boats either, so maybe we should all go sometime.
Yeah, good
Yeah?
idea.
All right, for now, we have a lesson to learn. Christine, you remember where you heard the Let's Speak Korean sound?
Yes, it was 물 먹을까요? And then the answer 비빔밥을 먹읍시다.
Good. And when do we use these expressions, Scott?
When you're trying to decide what to eat.
Exactly. 뭘 먹을까요 means what shall we eat? And what is our word of the day, Scott?
I'm going to guess it's the 뭘 from 뭘 먹을까요?
Right again.
Okay.
뭘 is a reduced form of 무엇을. 무엇 meaning what, and 을, which is a direct object particle. 무엇을 gets reduced to 뭘. 먹을까요 is what we talked about last time. It means shall we eat? And the answer to that would be something을 먹읍시다. Let's eat something, right? Okay, Christine, repeat. 뭘 먹을까요?
물 먹을까요?
Scott, 비빔밥을 먹읍시다.
Okay. 비빔밥을 먹읍시다.
Good. Now let's listen to some native speakers for more examples.
뭘 먹을까요?
볶음밥. 볶음밥을 먹읍시다.
뭘 먹을까요?
빵. 빵을 먹읍시다.
뭘 마실까요?
커피. 커피를 마십시다.
Now I'm going to tell you how 무엇을 gets reduced to 뭘. Okay, we already know that Korean has a lot of contractions, and to explain these contractions, I have a little chart here. Let's take a look. Here we have 무엇을, a combination of 무엇 meaning what and 을, direct object particle. This gets reduced to 무얼, and then this gets again reduced to 뭘. Scott, repeat. 뭘.
뭘.
And 누구, meaning who, when it is followed by a 를, which is another direct object particle, it gets reduced to 누굴. Christine, 누굴.
누굴.
Okay. Next one, 이것, which means this, followed by 을, direct object particle. 이것을 can be reduced to 이걸. Scott.
Okay. 이걸.
And then last one, 저것, which means that. 을, direct object particle again. 저것을 gets reduced to 저걸. Christine?
저걸.
Okay, very good. Now it's time for focus in. Let's take a look.
안녕.
무엇을 할까요?
영화를 봅시다.
잉크가 없군요. 어디에서 살까요?
문구점에서 삽시다. 안녕. 누구를 만날까요?
여자친구를 만납시다.
Okay, as you saw, all kinds of question words can be added in front of a shall we question. So, 뭘 볼까요? What shall we see? 어디서 살까요? Where shall we buy? And 누굴 만날까요? Who shall we meet? Okay, now we're going to practice translating English into Korean. You guys ready for this?
Hope so.
Okay, let me give you the first sentence, Scott. Shall we see a movie?
Okay. Movie is 영화. So 영화를 볼까요?
Good. Repeat one more time.
Okay.
영화를 볼까요?
Okay. 영화를 볼까요?
Good. And the second sentence, Christine. Yes, let's see it.
네, 봅시다.
Good. One more time. 네, 봅시다.
네, 봅시다.
All right. That's something we talked about last time, right? Let's do something. Okay, next one. Again, Christine. What shall we see?
무엇을 볼까요?
볼까요?
볼까요? Then the shortened form can be 무얼 볼까요?
Excellent. One more
Okay.
time. 무엇을 볼까요?
무엇을 볼까요?
And the short form, 뭘 볼까요?
뭘 볼까요?
Good. The last one, Scott. Let's see Gone with the Wind.
Ooh, okay.
Tricky
Gone
one.
with the wind. 바람 something.
바람과
바람과
함께
함께.
사라지다.
Okay. 바람과 함께 사라지다를 봅시다.
Right, the movie name를 봅시다. One
Right.
more time. 바람과 함께 사라지다를 봅시다.
바람과 함께 사라지다를 봅시다.
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
It's amazing how we can translate.
Yeah, you two would make excellent translators.
Thanks for your help.
Your efforts are paying off. All right, now it's time for Korea Alive. Lisa is standing by. Let's go check it out.
Hello,
Hello, I'm Lisa. Well, I hope this corner is helping you understand the Korean culture and language a little better. Last time, we learned the word meeting. As you may recall, it doesn't mean the literal sense of the word, but in Korea, it means a blind date. So be careful when you use this word. Today, we're going to learn another interesting Konglish word. Let's take a look together.
글쎄요. 예.
일단 기억이 안 나네요.
삐삐라 그러는 거.
예, 맞습니다. 모르겠어요. 맛있겠어요?
그거 하나 알겠네요. 그 삐삐 말하는 거죠.
예, 맞습니다. 삐삐 맞습니다. And this is in Korean. It's 삐삐. Any idea what a 삐삐 might be?
No, I haven't.
No. Okay.
I don't know. I
No?
don't think.
삐삐.
Yeah.
What is 삐삐?
Not really, no.
No. Okay. What? 삐삐. Yeah.
It's a beeper.
Beeper, right?
Were you paying attention to the clip? Let's take a look at our Konglish word together. Today's word is beepy. What's a beepy? Means a pager or a beeper. In English, PP may mean something about going to the bathroom, but in Korea, you can hear this word everywhere you go. Koreans call this a beepy. Beeper, pager. Why do they call it a beepy? Well, it's probably because it makes a sound, bring, bring sound, and it sounds like beep beep, so they called it a beepy. But if you didn't know what it meant, it could sound like PP. So, well, now that you know, let's practice some Korean words together. If you want to say, I'll page you, I'll page you. 삐삐 줄게요, 삐삐 줄게요. Or if you want to say page me, you can say, 삐삐 치세요, 삐삐 치세요. And I think my friend really wants me, so I gotta go. But don't forget 삐삐, and I'll be back with more next time. Bye-bye!
Thanks, Lisa. Let's not forget to review what we learned today. Let's start with the contractions, okay? I'm going to give you the full forms, and you guys are going to give me the contracted forms, okay?
Okay.
Scott, 무엇을.
Okay, that would be just more.
Christine, 누구를.
누굴?
이것을. Scott.
이걸.
And 저것을.
저걸?
저걸.
저걸.
Okay, and let's not forget to review today's key expressions. How about a conversation?
All right.
Okay. 뭘 먹을 줘야?
까요. 뭘 먹을까요?
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll try one more time. 물 먹을까요?
And how about 볶음밥을 먹읍시다?
Good idea, Scott. Why don't we all go?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, try to practice what we learned today. In the meantime, Scott, Christine, and I are going to go have some fried rice. Join us next time. 안녕히 계세요.
안녕히 계세요.